a very special soap today requested by our friend in Scotland.
It's a beautiful morning with the Barbershop Duet.
Hi, I'm Marcus Klinger with Klinger Vocal Studio.
And I'm Sarah Vincent with Sarah Vincent Virtual Pilates.
But on Wednesdays and Saturdays,
we are the Barbershop Duet.
Hey, it's good to see you. Welcome in. And today is a Stirling Day. So, of course, we're going to mention our friend Craig. He is the biggest Stirling collector we know, which makes it even trickier because he's in far-off Scotland.
He is.
And he orders directly from Paris, Arkansas to Scotland. And we've talked to him a few times, and he's just the nicest guy. And he
Make
has
sure
the
to ask
best
if we have them, or if we need them,
of course. So we knew that a few things were going to shuffle around in the inventory, and he reached out and he said, hey, guys.
Don't let this go by.
If you don't have Witchy Woman, you're going to regret life. So we're so excited for today. But first, we wanted to mention these. What are these?
Okay, so back in the day when we first started, we had only seen the shampoo bar.
Right, and you know why? Because these were new. The conditioner bars just came out, and here's the proof. This is batch number 12.
Yeah, they
12.
straight up.
You guys. So
12.
And these actually last a little bit longer than the shampoo bars. Now that we have used them all the way through.
So this is the actual shampoo bar.
Yep.
And when they're side by side, they do have a little different color difference, so you can be able to tell.
Yep. And the conditioner bar does not lather. It goes on in a nice traditional conditioning way, right? Leave it on for a minute or two.
Yeah, but my longer hair really has enjoyed it, and I love that they do last quite a while. So we've been having fun. We clearly haven't opened our Christmas Eve one yet.
We just tore through Barbershop, and that's how long the Barbershop shampoo bars lasted.
It skipped December.
We still haven't gotten to our Christmas Eve bars yet. So they last you a while.
Right.
And we don't mention price here in the Barbershop Duet. Except on Stirling days, because it is where value meets quality. And y'all, the prices on these are amazing. Go check it out.
So if you've been wondering what the whole shampoo bar thing's going on, this might be a great one to try. Yeah. There are some that are not in their actual shave soaps. I think the new rosemary mint one.
And we love that one.
So if you have a soap that you like, it probably comes in a shampoo puck or conditioner. But there's some that don't, so they won't even conflict. Yeah.
Right. And there was a couple of other super iconic ones that we grabbed before they went away, like Ben Franklin coming soon. So I'm super excited. Let's meet this witchy woman. It's kind of funny because my very first visit to the Stirling site, I made my way all the way down to the bottom and I pulled this one up and I was reading the description. I hadn't read the title real carefully. And it said, you feel beautiful and sexy and no man could ever resist you.
What?
Wait, what? Oh, Witchy Woman! This is for females, and there's a tab.
There is
on the
a
Stirling
women's
site.
tab, and so this is one of the ones that's listed, and then Sweet Stuff and another few. So we have another one coming up. It is interesting to see which artisans choose to actually make a tab for women's or men's kind of based ones. I know we did the same thing with Duke and Duchess, and a lot of the gentlemen are like, hey, I love Duchess too.
Wow,
so it's
y'all,
funny.
when the boys came out of the woodwork when it came to Duke and Duchess, Duchess is the clear winner.
Right, and then so same thing. Craig was like, I know it's under the women's tab, it's Witchy Woman, but I gotta say it's a new favorite. And we were like, okay, get it.
He said, you will regret it if you sleep on this one, y'all. So we are so excited. Let's unbox it. The boxes from Stirling are big, y'all.
We got a few things going on here. So. Okay.
All right, let's see here.
Nope, wrong one. There's lots of popcorn. So give me a second. Okay. Yeah.
There it is. And what's the color of the band? Ooh,
purple. Deep purple.
They have that gorgeous Stirling green tub, but each soap has its own unique color band around the outside to let you know what kind of work might be being done inside.
I gotta keep digging.
Oh my dear Lord, there's all kinds of good. We got episodes coming from Stirling.
Here we go.
There it is. Oh, the Witchy Woman splash in the bubble wrap for later. And it's got the menthol, and we forgot we even got the wax melts.
We did.
So, I'm going to put those over there so I don't smell them accidentally.
So I don't spill it.
Ooh, look at this. Let's do perfect.
Perfect.
All right. I think
I'm
you
really
have to
intrigued.
take the ceremonial first whiff on this one. Let's have a first impression. Okay, you're going to take
Let's
this
see.
in because I'm told you are the female element of our barbershop
I
duet.
guess so. All right, here's our lovely pour for
There's
those
the
who like
pour.
it.
It's a lovely tallow soap, y'all.
I had looked at this a long time ago, and I have to say, Craig, it's all your fault. I finally pushed order.
All right,
and I'm
let's see.
thoroughly intrigued.
Take it in. Is it witchy? Is it witchy?
No.
No, it is not witchy.
No.
It's not. Get that out of your head.
No.
What do you got?
Yeah, maybe our characters are not as well suited.
Well, maybe. What do you got?
I get like a fun, bright. It's sweet and fun.
She's
don't know.
bamboozled,
I
y'all.
don't know if it's a fruit or a flower,
Oh.
but now only because I saw the purple, I kind of get like a fun, grapey, but like sour candy kind of.
Whoa, yeah?
I feel like I'm in my teenage years. I don't know what's happening, but
Is it feminine?
I want to say to my nose,
Okay.
I get feminine, but I also get why you could enjoy the sour grape candy as well. I don't
right.
know. There's definitely a fun floral, but it kind of does like how Duchess, it's not a normal floral. There's
Right.
something different about it.
Right.
I get that here. It's a sweeter kind of floral thing, but not all florals have to be feminine, you know?
And sometimes these perfumers have a way of going into the molecular formula and adapting things just ever so slightly to take certain edges off or give certain
I'm so curious to see what you think. I really enjoy it, but I'm curious to see what your nose picks up now that we kind of know what.
See, I'm kind of building this like scent in my head now, kind of trying to put these things together. But I have a
clues we
feeling
gave
I'm
you?
going to be surprised.
Yeah, I do get feminine off of it, but
Yeah.
I it's just enough sweet and fun that it may not be only a feminine thing.
Okay. Well, before I imbibe, who might this smell like?
See, and to me, it takes me back to my teenage years. It doesn't make me think necessarily feminine or masculine.
Right.
But it takes me back to like a younger, innocent, fun time of my life.
Ooh.
I don't know.
Okay, I'm
if that
excited.
helps.
Okay, here we go. Witchy woman.
Okay. What, you were expecting it all?
Whoa.
Right?
No, but I love this.
It's fun.
Wow.
And from the title,
Oh!
I never would have got that it was so kind of fun and whimsically kind of different, you know?
I love this. See, for me, I get a beautiful, imaginative peach.
Oh,
And then the
maybe
more I
it's a
dive
peach.
down into the peach, the more then it turns right and left, and it goes a little spicy, and it goes a little perfumey.
Right? I don't think we have
Wow.
something like this in our den yet. Like, it's its
Wow.
own different thing.
Okay, so let's jump ahead a tiny bit. We're not going to do scent notes yet, but I will tell you, this is inspired by, but not affiliated with, Love Spell by Victoria's Secret. It's a Vicky's homage.
So I never really wore Vicky's, but a lot of the girls in my high school did. So maybe that's why I'm thinking of like my teenage high school days, because people wore that.
And y'all, let's have a grown-up conversation. If you are in front of the testers at Victoria's Secret and you smell, this is not what I get.
No,
this is
I wouldn't
somehow
have guessed that.
different. This is absolutely feminine, but at the same time, I don't get that perfumey hit. I don't immediately think, oh, this is a perfume. I don't.
No,
when
I
I
don't
smell
think
this, I
Vicky's.
think, oh, beautiful, outside the box, very beautifully fruity, fruit leather, peachy, and then underneath some spices whirling around, but
Yeah.
not enough to take the fruits away. I
No.
don't go feminine with this.
Okay, I was wondering.
Oh!
It's fun to me. I just don't know what that is, you know?
And I love for something that is beautifully fruity and dives down into those summer fruit notes, does not get overly sweet.
It doesn't.
Which again is crazy surprising for a perfume
And
homage.
I think that's the only reason my brain was thinking like a sour candy, because it wasn't too sweet
Yes,
of a candy.
it is more sour than sweet, and I'm here for it. I mean, it is sweet. Get that out of your head. This isn't like
but
sour
it's
candy.
not. It doesn't go over the top.
Balance, right? It doesn't.
Yeah.
Like that's what I was expecting to have to like get over was that punch of perfume,
right.
and then I need to say no. It doesn't have that. So this is like these beautiful fruit notes that would make up
Right?
the perfume without being the perfume. Why don't you open the splash?
Oh, dear.
I'm going to
Let's
spend a little more time with this witchy woman.
Booby trapped. I can't get in.
It's beautiful and grounded in the same way that Duchess is. So when I think of like a beautiful sweet perfume, this is the other way. This is like beautifully grounded in real things, woods and fruits.
Yeah.
And Whoa.
Okay, it's so funny. I would have never guessed that this was a Victoria's Secret homage at all.
Yeah, no,
but I didn't grow up wearing it, so
right.
I don't know. Maybe somebody who did might.
It's
but
different there because I know
maybe.
the sharp dressed man is
we
delightfully
did
different
go
than the
for
splash for
the
me.
menthol version. So
Little bracingness on your face. Okay, what do you get? Is it different?
it's pretty close.
Oh, okay.
We'll just throw this.
Oh, she's putting it on now, folks. There you go, going right on the skin.
Let's see here.
Yeah. Oh.
Let it.
Okay, yeah. Okay, ready? Oh! Whoa. Okay.
Whoa, yeah.
I am planting my flag further down into peach. I get beautiful dried peach and then some spices and some lighter things, a little bit of florals to keep it feminine. Let's be a little honest here. But
But it's not the normal feminine rose.
No.
It's not, that's on usually.
Get that out of your head.
For women, it's just sent our way. Lavenders,
fact,
roses. Yeah, I don't think either is in here.
I bet you if you put this under the nose of the Shaved Migos and they didn't know, I bet you at least 1.5 of them would not guess that this is a feminine scent. I bet they would say, oh, it's fruity and it's got a little musky and it's lovely, right? This doesn't hit me as like something that I would sense was a Victoria's Secret perfume, and I love that.
I still can't pick what fruit that is. I just get fun and playful.
I'm going peach. I'm going a little tiny bit apple pear, but peach is in the middle for me, and I love it.
I kind of get a little grapefruit. And something sweeter like a grape.
Yeah.
Or like a cherry.
Oh, and I love that the fruits are not what's making this sweet.
No.
The fruits are not what's making this sweet. There's something else in here that's sweetening them up, but I love a dry fruit smell. I don't mean like the fruit has no water. I mean like it's not the sweet, it's on the drier side, right?
Right. I still can't figure it out, but it's kind of fun that I can't figure it out.
Well,
I think that's what makes it fun.
I have it on good authority that there is a map of these scent notes. Why don't we take a look?
Stirling pour.
I love the Stirling pour. Oh, just a beautiful bite back to my stick just to let you know that it's doing some stuff. This is our HC&C 22 gauge stainless steel lather bowl. I bought this one from Pete over at HC&C and it's one of my favorites, y'all. This is my no-nonsense lather bowl. If you just need this soap to get onto your brush,
this is a good way to go.
It's got you covered.
And then speaking of brushes, this is our Stirling brush. Of course, we had to bust that out today.
24mm knot, which Jerry Plessy on the Shave Dad group on Facebook might remind you, start off as a newbie with a slightly smaller brush because then you can see a little bit better how it's doing in the bowl. Does that make sense?
Especially one of these bowls that's more spread out. You can really start to see how things are waking up
I'm
here.
going to make friends with this here.
Get a little of that menthol lather going on.
Wow. Y'all, this is gorgeously fruity, and I would have no idea that this was a perfume homage.
No, I really...
Oh, it's beautifully fruity. I love this. And I do love that we have one other peach soap, but its job is to just be a beautiful summer peach sitting there on the vine, right? That's its job. This one? This is you took a beautiful, matured, sophisticated dried peach smell and you built a whole world around it because there's a lot going on besides that.
Can I have a look?
Yes, you'll notice if the bottom of your bowl looks like it's got little cobwebs like the Haunted Mansion.
It needs a little love here.
She's asking for a drink. Just give her a few drops from the bougie. That's all she wants.
Okay, I'll keep working on this. Did you put some of that on? Just because people will be curious. I put it on as the feminine go-to. You can put it on.
Oh, this does have lovely notes swimming around underneath it. Okay, so hold on. Here we go. Back to the set notes on the sales page. You feel beautiful and sexy, and no man could resist you even if he wanted to. You've got a man in your sights. Time to make your move.
Okay,
Witchy woman. This scent
mission.
is reminiscent of fruit punch on a gorgeous spring day. Inspired by, but not affiliated with Love Spells.
So it's a fruit punch, which is why we can't figure out what fruit it is.
Y'all, that's a great way to describe it. And there's more going on here than just, I even sense something a little boozy in it. Do you get that too?
I don't know what it is, but it is not fruit punch Kool-Aid.
No, it's not Hawaiian Punch.
No.
Get that out of your head. There's places that
it
go
is a
for Hawaiian
sophisticated
Punch.
fruit punch.
Yeah,
like if I went to a classy restaurant and they'd made their own version of it, that's what I'm getting. It's not the red, the blue,
this
the gray.
Is the blend of a master perfumer. You guys rest assured. This is not Marcus and Sarah picking out oils from a catalog. No. Somebody beautifully crafted this, and it's evident in the scent notes. But that does mean that if you are a fan of what I think is this beautiful peach note, boy, do you have some beautiful road ahead of you, because this takes that peach as the beginning and turns it into this whole springy world. And you know what I love? Most of the fruits things that we have are definitively summer to late summer.
Oh, interesting.
I love that this, not only by what I said earlier, but says here on the page, spring and early spring. This, for me, is the smell of fruits in early spring, and I love it. So, you know, when you first go out to the garden and you make that very first fruit salad of the season, that, you don't have to do your canned fruits anymore, guys. The sun has come out. That's what this smells like.
And I just keep seeing tons of different colors, bright and fun and playful, and like you're full of energy. You know, like after winter, it's changing to spring. Like you just got a little more pep in your step. Like, yay, the sun's out. I'm getting that from this scent. Like there is something. It doesn't have to be the whole flirty, witchy kind of thing. But there, you know, I get their point. But it is fun. Like just the energy that comes off of it. Like I feel like we would either be going to like a fun day at the fair or like a fun day at Disneyland. Like something my inner kid is like, yeah, let's do it.
Right.
You know, I'm getting that energy.
So, you know, I have known a few witchy women growing up in theater. Not a negative connotation. Just you guys know what I mean. This is not the smell of a Doris Day. This is more the smell of a Joan Crawford or a Betty Davis, right? So, like, this could be more of that idea of a witchy woman smell. And I love that. Just there's a deepness to the character is what I mean.
Yes.
Right? This is
when I first read Witchy Woman, I thought it would be a darker scent. Like I was thinking more like, you know,
the Southern Witchcraft line.
Right, like coming up with their own brew of something. But I see what they were playing out here now as
just
much more of a fun, playful, flirty.
Glint in the eye flirtiness to it, right?
I definitely see that.
To.
I know we don't talk about lather, but this
we never talk about lather here on the
happy.
Barbershop Duet. But are you kidding me? It looks like the Matterhorn. Look what it
I
did
would
to the
need
brush.
an extra pair of legs to be able to use all this. My goodness.
And if you really do feel like that lather is pushing back against your brush, it's no longer water with soap in it. No, now it's a yogurt. That's where you're good to go.
Wow,
folks.
yes.
Yeah, I wouldn't put this on the Sanderson sisters, but I think this has a little more to discover. Let's take this down a few flights. You know who this smells like? You know who this would smell like for me? If you got your VCR about the same time that I got my first VCR, you had to join a video club. And it was $100 for the year. It was expensive.
Lots of back
and
then.
you could rent one VHS tape at a time for $4.95. This is in 1985, y'all. So the children's case was massive. It had 8 movies in it.
A whole 8?
8 movies that we could choose from. And boy, we just about plain wore those out. One of them was Bedknobs and Broomsticks.
Oh, fun.
Not the Mary Poppins level of amazing, but close. And it starred Angela Lansbury as this, like, amazing witch, to be sure.
Yeah, kind of quirky, funny.
But more like a little bit bumbly, a little bit more of a very sweet person on the inside. And she was trying to do it for the war effort. So, y'all, that is who I would put this on. This ain't Mary Poppins. This is Eglantine Price. This is Angela Lansbury.
Yeah, I totally get that playful vibe. I almost get like a little Alice in Wonderland kind of vibe.
Oh, the Queen of Hearts might wear this.
Something just kind of, it is playful and imaginative.
Oh. And you know, as it dries, it's sweetening up.
Yes.
Do you smell that?
Yes, it does. It has a different...
Oh!
Different?
Yes! It's a little bit more masculine. I mean, I wonder why.
But still.
Wow. And I get a little bit less of the fruit now. Now there's a little bit something in the woods or spices in this that are just beautiful. A little green? Is that vetiver?
I don't know. But I keep going back and forth, and my brain still keeps thinking, like, is this a sour candy? Like, have you had this before?
Right.
Where were you when you ate this? Like, it's a fun time in my life. I can't place it, but I think that's kind of the part of the fun magic of it.
And, you know, just to put a little footnote about Stirling soaps, I love that there are artisans that all of their soaps are distant cousins to each other. You can kind of tell because something very right is going on with everything. But I also love artisans that completely start over. That if you have a favorite soap of theirs, you still have no clue what you're going to experience in the next one. And I love that about Stirling. I love that each one starts over on a blank canvas. And with each one, you have no clue on what type of adventure you're going to take because they're all so different.
Right. And it's funny, like I really wasn't going to get this one just because of the name itself originally. I thought it was going to be a darker kind of a sultry kind of thing going on. So now that I know it's so fun and playful, I kind of want to get the body lotion and like get the other stuff. But I actually remembered we can take a whiff of this too.
No, we got the wax melts. This would absolutely smell beautiful.
I'm kind of glad
room.
this is one that we got because it's kind of a fun, playful.
Oh,
it's different here. There's a little different
tiny
flower.
Bit more sweet. Yeah, a little tiny bit more floral.
But it's softer and sweeter, but still witchy.
Wow.
Wow, that's kind of fun. I'm excited about this.
I love it. So it's pretty simple, y'all. All you have to do is be living on the outskirts of Britain during World War II and be really interested in helping the war effort. Well, you're going to figure out how to take a crash correspondence course in witchcraft. And just about the time they send you your broom and your magic words, Traguna, Macoides, Tricorum, Satisty. That's how many times I rented that movie. Well, guess what, Eglantine Price? You just got your own. Head over to stirlingsoap.com where you can find this and a wide range of other products.
All right, Witchy Woman is a fast friend. I have to say it really made me want it to be summer already because I just get fun, summery, fruit punchy vibes from this. And sometimes I get more of a grape. Sometimes I get more of a berry. I don't know. Maybe it's whatever I'm in the mood for. And I really enjoyed having this splash to throw on after. The lather on this was so nice and trustworthy. I really felt like I got some good passes going on. And I will be glad to have this in the den and use it again soon.
Welcome to Messages.
So we decided after opening our first chiseled face that we wanted to spread the love and have a giveaway
to United States and Canada, all those within the reach of Amazon.com, their distributors. So if you would like to enter our giveaway, just send us an email here to WeSentYou@theBarbershopDuet.com and include the words chiseled face. That's how we're going to choose our winner. And come on back on March 17th and watch that episode to see if your name was selected. And thanks for being here. This does maybe have that tiny bit of sour personality that we love so much in Duchess.
Yes. That may be a commonality. I don't know
Not
what that is.
Not a common set note, I don't think, but just sort of a common personality trait, right?
It's just a fun little twist.
And we know how much y'all love Duchess. So if you do, why don't you take a little short walk over to Witchy Woman and give her a spin because, she's a lovely dance partner, y'all.
And I'm just getting the fun in the Up movie at the beginning where she has her grape soda
Ellie?
pin. Yeah.
Right.
And she's just like all out there. She is a big personality all over the place. Like I get that little cute vibe and energy from this.
Yeah, there is a childlike innocence to this smell because it is advertised a little bit as a fruit punch, right?
Right, and
it's just not a margarita, it's a fruit punch for a spring day.
Does that make sense though? Like it's kind of a fun, flirty, like
it does.
Just out there exploring life. Like I get that vibe from this. Like I have an energy of my innocence when I smell this. I don't know what that is, but it's fun and playful, a little flirty, but definitely a good time.
And of course, I'm going to get to know this week a little bit, but I can't wait for that first walk we take when those flowers start to open and that thermometer breaks 70 for the first time. That's going to be where I'm super excited to wear this one.
Thanks for the recommendation, Craig. I'm definitely glad we busted this out, finally.
Perfect. And if you got a couple more you'd like to kind of let us know, because clearly you know what lights are.
Yes, don't forget your next appointment with the Barbershop Duet.
You'll smell better just watching this.